oncoming traffic. Unless otherwise specified, volume-only counts on undivided highways require only one traffic counter and a single road tube install across the entire width of the roadway. In the case of divided highways, volume counts are taken by direction, using 2 counters and 2 single road tubes, each installed across the entire single-direction roadway. The end of the road tube not connected to the traffic counter must be blocked off or pinched shut to make the road tube airtight at that end. A C-clamp with nail plug or tight knot can be used for this purpose. This end of the road tube is then anchored to the roadway shoulder by placing a C-clamp around the road tube and nailing it to the shoulder using either nails or spikes depending on the type of shoulder. If a knot is used, nylon webbing and nails will secure the road tube to the road surface. Generally, nails are used for concrete and bituminous surfaces, while spikes are used for earth and other soft surfaces. The other end of the road tube must be anchored to the opposite shoulder prior to connecting it to the traffic counter. After verifying that it is safe to cross the road, take the unsecured end of hose and stretch across the road to the opposite shoulder. While standing on the shoulder, bend or kneel down and stretch the road tube. Use your foot to hold the hose secure against the road. A general rule of thumb is to stretch the road tube 10%, or 1 foot for every 10 feet of roadway. It is recommended to follow the counter manufacturer recommendations. To avoid the potential for double counting, tension must be placed on the road tube so that it remains stable and will not bounce or roll as traffic passes over the road tube. Wrap a piece of nylon webbing material around the road tube and nail the webbing to the shoulder, being careful not to cut off the air supply to the counter. Wrap a second piece of nylon webbing material the opposite way around the road tube and again nail the webbing to the shoulder, being careful not to cut off the air supply to the counter. At this point, if needed, secure the road tube with additional webbing so that it will not lose its tension. Be aware that there are a variety of supplies available for anchoring and securing the road tubes to the roadway. Examples of these are nylon webbing, C-clamp, Chinese finger, nails, spikes, powder-actuated gun for cement roadways. Once the road tube is anchored, program the counter according to the manufacturer's instructions. It is especially important that you enter the unique site number correctly. The unique site number can be found on the site location reports and map. Connect the open end to the traffic counter and observe traffic passing over the road tube to confirm that the counter is operating properly. After correct counter operation has been confirmed, the road tube should be secured to the roadway with road tape. On busier roads, you should use longer pieces of road tape. Use approximately 6 inches on lower volume roads and about 6 to 8 inch pieces on higher volume roads. A guideline for tape use is available from the Bureau of Planning and Research. Leave 2 to 3 inches of road tape backing in the center where it covers the tubing so that the road tube can be easily removed during retrieval. The use of road tape is extremely important on high-volume highways. The whole idea is to keep the road tube from rolling, flapping, bouncing, or coming loose from the road surface. Before leaving the site, confirm that the counter has been secured to a fixed object. Be sure the road tube is secure, pick up any remaining equipment, and dispose of all trash properly.